bacon and threw that in the water with some spices. They're never gonna get done. I don't think the collards are gonna get done. I don't think our cooker was hot enough. We just weren't ready for another side to be thrown, so.
All right, Pitmasters, 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left until your dishes have to be presented to the judges.
We've come a long way today. We are seeing the end of the road. Let's knock out of the park. Come on, man.
This is the one we cooked hot and fast. It looks good. I guess until we cut into it, I really won't know. We took our hot and fast turducken off of the pit probably 2 hours before turning. I'm so worried about the tenderness of the meat. Right now, I'm injecting it with butter because it feels dry. We're gonna have to carve it another area. This is the slow one. The low and slow turducken, it just looks fantastic. You can see, that's the turkey.
Okay, the last turkey.
No, we didn't put the butter in this yet, so.
Looks good. It's more tender than the last one.
All right, Pitmasters, this is a 5-minute warning. 5 minutes, you gotta present your dishes to the judges.
Pick it straight up. On three. 1, 2, 3. Good. Turn. Hold it, hold it, hold it. We cooked 2 turduckens today. This is the one that looks the least appetizing of both of them. So this is the one we're gonna practice on. Slicing a turducken, I found, is a hell of a lot of fun. This thing is a big, floppy mass of bird and stuffing. Time remaining?
7. Less than.
Because the first turducken didn't taste as good as I wanted. It was a little bit dry. Pushed that off to the side and grabbed the other one, and that one I saw was the one for the judges. That's beautiful. That's what's going to the judges. The other's going to. So we're going with this.
I can make it look pretty.
How's the greens coming?
Almost there.
Halfway. Thinking that looks pretty good. That's what we want.
I think this competition is going to come down to the very smallest of details. And if you don't pay attention to those details, you don't have a chance of winning.
Going earlier, I thought they were all right. I don't know what greens are supposed to taste like. I've never had them. They're not bad.
You think I should turn in this whole big piece or half of it? It's gonna take up the plate awfully big.
That's what...
All right, teams, 1 more minute to go. 1 more minute to go.
Get me 4 forks and you guys come up here.
Sure you want to leave that bacon in there?
Right now, looking over here at that boy and his barbecue, you know, he's done something different than the other two. The other two cooked the whole turkey bird and then packed the duck and the chicken inside.
We got a smudge. Okay.
Looking around at the other competitors' turduckens, they're huge. And I'm sitting there with these 4 smaller turducken. My untraditional turducken is either going to put me first or dead ass last.
All right, Pitmasters, 10 seconds.
I am, as quickly as possible, trying to get those plates down. Billy's putting the collars on the plates. It was the last second we had. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that turducken down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God.
We made it. We made it.
All right.
Up first to present their turducken to the judges, Shad Curtin. Come on up and present your food to the judges.
The best thing that happened to us was to be first to be judged. I'm setting the bar for the rest of the contestants. They have to beat me.
We were noticing a while ago how small your pieces were compared to everybody else's that using full bird. Is this the way you do turducken all the time whenever you've cooked it in the past?
I've never done a turducken.
Oh, really?
Why did you choose to do the turducken that way?
1, presentation. I'm a firm believer that people eat with their eyes first. Also to try to intensify those flavors and get them into the meat better.
I understand the presentation because I'm all about pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty. But when you did that, you lost a lot of the moisture. I think it's too dry.
What I had was moist. You know, it was moist. One thing I can say, the skin, you really can't cut through it, and it's not easy to bite through.
Right.
And I could have, you know, done without the sauce. Meat stood on its own. I didn't really need that sauce.
Considering you've never done turducken, and I've never tasted turducken, I get me another piece of this in a heartbeat. You did a good job.
Thank you.
Yes.
greens, I think they have a great flavor. They're not too sweet. The broth is good. They're cooked nicely. Yeah, those came out great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There was a lot of positives with the judging. I think the judges overall liked my stuff, but there was definitely a few things that they didn't like. I just hope that the other pit masters have more things wrong than I did.
Second, Leanne Whippen.
I got called second for judging, and I'm feeling pretty good, but I'm so worried about these collard greens. They look good. It's just a matter of how they're going to taste. This is my first turducken. I've never eaten one, never heard of one.
I've never been a big fan of turkey. Did you do any injections or marinate?
Everything was brine. As far as injection, yes, at the end I injected it with a little bit of butter. I thought that would, make it a little bit moister and give it a good flavor.
You got the moisture there. I mean, it's in the meat. You got it in all three of the products, the poultry, the duck, and the turkey.
I think that's the biggest challenge with this.
The turducken is moist. The turkey, the duck, the dressing is kind of mushy, but it does have nice flavor.
On the greens, a little crunchy. You didn't have enough time to get those done at this time.
You gotta cut them.
A little crunchy?
No, I'm not going to deny they're crunchy. I wish I had more time.
How long did you actually cook your greens?
As soon as we got them, they went in.
They're not right.
All right, well, thank you, Leanne. We appreciate it.
Leaving the final judging, I feel like our turducken did well, but the collards were absolutely horrible in their opinion, and that's probably it. It's over.
All right, Dan Hickson, come on up with your dish.
Face-to-face judging is a challenge. That's you, the pitmaster, selling your food to those judges. Why focus on the negatives? That's stupid. Everything on that plate is positive, and everything there was meant to be. And that's what I'm trying to get across. Got a special treat for you. Your third turducken of the day, but hopefully the best. When I think turducken, I've never had it before, but it just screams Thanksgiving time to me.
Did you take the skin off the turducken?
No, the skin is on all of it. Thought a traditional turducken is supposed to have that skin.
The turducken, it seemed a little heavy-handed to me. I know that you put a lot of love in it because I can taste it.
Looks like such a massive thing.
To me, the meat was cooked. I mean, it was done. It was moist. Skin isn't quite where I want it.
I understand, yeah.
And you lost me a little bit